Thank you so much, Renee. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to the Caribbean Youth for Innovation and Resilience Youth Fire Forum. I am particularly pleased to join you for this Forum with a Difference. This year, a group of exceptional young leaders working at the policy and grassroots levels took the lead on conceptualizing the forum, identifying the topics for discussion, selecting resource persons, and working with us in CDB to coordinate every aspect of Youth Fire. During consultations to identify the most pressing issues facing Caribbean youth, several considerations emerged. Our youth leaders coalesced around the need to discuss strategies for, one, combating youth unemployment, a vexing and chronic issue even before the COVID-19 pandemic, and two, addressing the more recent challenge of climate change with a focus on its nexus with health. Indeed, as we continue to grapple with the pandemic, which has disproportionately affected the most vulnerable and marginalized, some of our young people have been able to stay on track to achieve personal and professional goals, and others have pivoted, moving to entrepreneurship and making strides in the digital economy. Yet, far too many continue to face and fear an uncertain future. Some of you will know that CDB started in 1970 with a purpose to contribute to the harmonious economic growth and development of member countries in the Caribbean, and to promoting economic cooperation and integration among them. In keeping with the changing times, and still within that purpose, CDB's updated strategic plan, 2022 to 2024, focuses on the repositioning required within the bank and across the region to build resilience in all its forms. The bank's strategies, investments, and partnerships, therefore, continue to evolve to support opportunities and build the capabilities of all our people to exercise their full rights to build their resilience and contribute to that of our region. Through the work of our Enhanced Vibes in Youth Outreach program and our 2020 Youth Policy and Operational Strategy, we have increased our youth engagement and our focus on ensuring that our investments recognize, utilize, and support the growth of young people's strengths. The insights our young people share today will therefore inform the direction of our investments in the areas discussed. Forums such as these create space for our youth to have a say and serve as a springboard for action. Leaders past and present have grappled with the issues identified, yet they persist. So, who better to debate the issues and, more importantly, identify solutions than those who are at the height of energy, curiosity, creativity, and innovation and have the most to lose, our youth. To the policymakers and heads of development organizations joining us today, as our young people share their perspectives, let us make the commitments and, more importantly, let us act on them to create space for meaningful engagement, to position young people at the heart of the development discourse, and to support the enabling environment they need to thrive. Permit me to quote Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech of 1963. Dr. King stated, "We are now faced with the fact that tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today." We are confronted with the fierce urgency of now. In this unfolding conundrum of life and history, there is such a thing as being too late. This is no time for apathy or complacency. This is a time for vigorous and positive action. His words, delivered in the context of the civil rights movement, are applicable when it comes to the youth development imperative. We also are confronted with the fierce urgency of now. I am sure, like me, you are eager to hear from the speakers today. We begin with interventions from Dr. Anya Malcolm Gibbs, a clinical psychologist from our Board of Governors host country, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and Mrs. Onika Ben, climate change negotiator. As a hallmark of your stage in life, I look forward to candor from you, and of course from all speakers during this forum, as you challenge us to act on climate change and health and on youth unemployment. Thank you for your time.